And then I heard people going, it's Tang 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 Sahur. And I'm like, there's no way you know the name.
Welcome
there's no way.
back to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host,
Tang 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 Sahur.
James.
Tang 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 Sahur.
I call him James. Everyone else calls him Jimmy. It just works like that.
It gives me a fucking headache.
A lot of things happened this week, James.
I think my heart just stopped.
I'm surprised you're only hearing about that now. That's been a thing for like 2 years.
I've avoided it. I've done everything I could to avoid like AI stuff like that.
That's strange because I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure you get more exposed to that kind of stuff than I do. You're more online pilled than I am. So
here's the thing. All this AI Love Island stuff with the fruits.
I don't know what that is.
So that's a thing. I don't know what it is. I'm just hearing everybody talk about it. And I'm like, so why? I'm happy I'm not getting it, but it's so confusing that I'm getting people talking about it instead of it.
About
it's
AI
like
Love Island?
Yeah. So it's this guy who is just generating random fruits as people for Love Island. And it's
VeggieTales
really
Love
shitty.
Island?
VeggieTales Love Island. And then they announced that they're shutting down Sora AI, and this guy started going crazy.
Oh
on social
yeah,
media.
they are shutting down Sora AI.
He's like going fucking insane, and he did a face reveal, and everyone's like, "Oh, that looks like exactly the kind of person I was expecting to run an account like this." And
it's like that. It's like that dude who was like a Reddit mod, and he made a video about like how he got.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
And that dude looks exactly like how you would think a Reddit mod would look like the comb over and like the.
Oh my god, dude, the comb over. He has like everything. On like a sweater shirt thing.
His voice was really nasally. And he sounds like this.
I was a Reddit moderator for for the Twitch crash out or whatever it's fucking called, public freakout forum.
They removed me with no prior notice.
They removed me from Twitch fail clips, r/Twitch fail clips. I was the main moderator. r/. So
it's like that, but for the AI guy.
Yeah, and it's so funny because he's like trying to save face by being like, "Yeah, guys, don't I look crazy?" And it's like, no, man, you are a weird, insane person who's like going crazy. And then they were going on like insane, like on the Instagram for it, I found out they were going on like insane fucking homophobic rants. Just one day out of nowhere they just start going like, "I hate gays." And it's like, whoa.
I'm just saying, man, that's the funniest shit ever, man.
It's the fucking Jesse Ventura from Smiling Friends bit where it's like the fucking floating head appearing being like, "Charlie, you're being you're being duped by a government psyop."
It's a government psyop, Charlie.
Charlie, it's a government psyop.
I mean, yeah, what else can I say about that? It's just how the cookie crumbles. I mean, there's plenty of other AI generating video like software out there, right? So Sora AI shutting down, drop in the bucket. Just hop on. I don't know. I don't know the other one. ChatGPT probably has like a.
Just hop on. I don't know. I don't play Fortnite.
I think Google has one. Google AI.
I'm sure everybody's got one.
I'm sure they've got it. I've never tried it, but maybe I should. I should put in there. I say generate James _Nola_last_name_ and see what it does.
And I wonder if it's gonna create it's gonna create an amalgamation of all the Transformers.
it's gonna just straight up put your face in there, and then your AI clone is just gonna dox you and be like, "I live at," and the video zooms out to like a geographical.
I mean, once you
spot
learn
of where your house is,
JD. Yeah. Once you learn my real name, yes. Yeah. Once you Google me, what comes up is my family's business,
what comes up
gives you
is
our phone numbers and our address for some reason.
What comes up is your many criminal records that you try to sweep under the rug, but obviously you can't swipe out everything from the internet once it's uploaded on there.
All of my trying to think of a dumb crime to give myself.
Loitering. James, you need to
all,
stop
all of
loitering
my
around these schools, man. That's weird.
all of my felony loitering offenses.
Loitering is a felony, punishable up to 5 years in jail.
Yeah, I got a 34 felony count for loitering at Trump Tower.
Luring. Well, James, Invincible season 4 came out. You seen that?
Yeah. No.
Uh, it's a shame.
I mean, I haven't directly watched any of it. I have watched like a few reactions, but I
I've been
have
in the
not.
exact same boat. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the episodes directly, but I watched the reactions are like it gives you like 80-ish% of the episodes.
Well,
I'm like,
it depends
I'll
who you
see it.
watch because some people will just straight up include the whole episode.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
like these four guys that react because they just literally include the whole thing every time, and they sometimes just aren't louder than the show itself, so you can get a lot of the show.
yeah, I don't know how they
It's
managed to do that because I
some people are able to get under the radar.
well, not my channel. I'll tell you what. Because
No,
for the One Piece,
they're
for One
hammering
Piece
us.
season 1, I even like I made sure like every clip, or actually like the longest clip from the show in that first uh front to back crap that we dropped
Mhm.
was like 20 seconds maybe. And that one got taken down like fully. Like I uploaded it as well private because it was I wanted to see if it would actually flag it. And while it was privated, it was like yeah, you can't show this, so it's been restricted from everywhere. And I looked at it, and yep, it's just completely blocked. Has a big old
Awesome.
stop sign on it, says blocked. And I was like, all right. So I head back in
I'm
there, and I had to cut everything down, like clips. I had to cut all the clips of the show down to like 10 seconds, and then it worked that way. So I don't get it. I watch some like pretty large channels. There's like this one there's this there's this one channel that like showed Invincible season. It was like 2 or 3 minutes full of like the straight clip from the show. And the only thing that was done was like it was sort of muted for some of the clip, and like it had like that weird filter or like the weird image, transparent image that people put onto the
I was gonna
screen to
say
block.
that could be a thing we could try to do is
Yeah, to block it. But
reversing the image. We could so something I'm gonna do for my streams because I just think it's also a funny setup to click into a stream and see this.
yeah.
But I'm going to this is a new thumb or not thumbnail, but a new screen thing I'm gonna do. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add like a dirty screen thing onto it to like kind of obscure it as well.
Hmm.
And I think just little things like that can help. But yeah,
Yeah,
I think
maybe. I would
I
appreciate it if you redid that theater thing so that the theater screen itself in that
yeah.
picture is 16:9 ratio. Thanks. By the way, if you didn't know, that theater screen is not 16:9 ratio. It is like
No, you told
slightly
me we had a
wider.
whole thing about
Yeah, I know.
it.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to
Oh,
them. I'm talking to you. Points finger at you. Yeah. So if you guys didn't know, that's what I had to work with. That's what I don't know. I don't know what James thinks of when he starts like drawing stuff for me, but like every picture he sends to me, they're like different sizes, they're different ratios. Even the Resident Evil stuff, like my
well,
dude is
yeah.
bigger than your dude by like quite a bit, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta resize all
So,
this shit.
so you want to know what happened there?
I
I
Yeah,
forgot
what
I drew
happened?
them in the same thing together. So when I tried to crop it, I was like, oh shit, wait, this isn't gonna work right because I have to like manually crop it to change it. I didn't keep the thing
Thanks,
doing it how I
James.
wanted. So
People pay
it's
money to this guy, by the way, for art.
they
Just saying.
I mean they do, not for the way these are done. These are like dumb PNGs I throw together. These aren't
Yeah, I
things I
know.
actually
I know
take
you
time to
don't
create.
really care about them, and you just slap on whatever shit,
I
and then
have
you
so much
crop it.
hatred
Like,
in my
you know
heart.
what?
It's me, Jesse Ventura.
I think this thumbnail image should be 1463 by 627 because that's why because it's a funny number. And then you send that to me, and I'm like, thanks, James. I love to be working with this stuff. And also, some of the images are just not PNGs at all,
By
so
the
the
way,
background is
I'm
not transparent.
using what the so I use an app on my phone, Bazart, when I make these, and it's literally the
Oh
one
yeah,
that it
Bazar
says it
AI. I've
is.
heard about that. Yeah,
Bazart's not AI.
you sure about that?
Well, from what I use of it, I don't use the
That's what
AI
I thought.
thing.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Well, it's no different than the Photoshop having an AI thing and not using it.
Yeah, of
Anyways,
course.
anyways, I'm getting to my point. You can't stop me. I use the thing that it has on it that says YouTube, like it gives you size things for like a canvas,
Yeah.
and it has like one that says YouTube thumbnail, and that's the one I'd always make stuff in and send you. And then I like when you were telling me that, I'm like, well, that's weird. And then I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, wait, this isn't YouTube thumbnail size. I don't know why it keeps giving me like one that isn't actually YouTube thumbnail, and then saying like it's YouTube thumbnail.
Well, I mean the software that I use to like Photoshop thumbnails, like create thumbnails, it has that feature too, except it tells you also what the size actually is. So it says like YouTube thumbnail template, and then below it'll be like 1280 by 720. I'm like, yep, that is the ratio that needs to be. So I just press on that. So yours just says YouTube thumbnail, and it doesn't even give
No,
you the
it
actual
doesn't.
ratio.
Because then when you want to change the size, you have to pay for the premium version, which I don't. So
Well, luckily for you, I don't pay for the premiums either. So I guess
I don't pay for the premiums.
I guess one of us just uses better software, James.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
By the way,
great to use your
I
phone.
did scroll up. I did send you a picture of what the mask that I was going to get was, and it definitely looks way more yellow.
Mhm.
So, yeah, we were lied to.
Oh, what is that picture that you just sent me?
Oh, that's the new thing I'm going to use for my stream, where it's going to be when people enter the stream.
Yeah.
This is literally the screen, and then the TV is going to be my display.
Is that TV 16 by 9 ratio?
I
That'd
think
be
so,
really funny if
maybe.
it wasn't, because you're gonna
Again,
love
I
trying to
didn't. This is
match up
just
the.
a already created thing that I
Yeah,
just added us onto.
yeah, of course.
I didn't make this. I didn't like photo bash this
I
together.
appreciate how you put
I
in
just
the whatever handheld console I'm playing on, but even though
you're playing
I've
the
never played on a
Stream
handheld
Deck.
console.
I know, but I didn't have anything else to represent you with in the moment. So you're playing the Stream Deck, and you're playing a
What game am I
Umamuse or
playing
whatever
on?
it's called.
FIFA
No, You're,
2026, or
you're playing Umamuse or whatever it is.
oh, is that what that is? I can't even tell. All
Yeah,
I see is like green smudges.
I know.
It's like
I
green
blurred
and
it,
it's just
so it would.
smudged on there.
What I love is that I blurred it, but it still has the harsh outline of the screen that doesn't match with the Stream Deck I overlaid it on.
Yeah,
And
very nice.
also, because this is your old model, it still has the gaps in your shoulders,
What do
which
you
is
mean?
pretty funny to me.
I mean,
But
I
yeah,
only have I've only ever had one model, and it's this one I'm using right now.
that is not true. I've made you so many different ones, and you never use them. Except for the Resident Evil
Well,
one. You did use the Resident Evil
well,
one.
they're mostly just specialized for a particular moment. It's not like
No, I made ones that I said were updated ones that you never used.
really. I mean, I never seen them. Because
It was the
I immediately download all the dudes you send me and put
oh,
them in my
I think I
folder. So
remember. I think I made them, and I think you said like, "Hey, I don't like that my arms are crossed in it," because I was trying to have you do the flex thing,
I don't remember that.
and I never made a new one, and I never made a new one of it because I think I was doing a commission at the time that I made them.
Because right now in my folder, I have the British version of me, which we only had for that one episode. I have me with the drip jacket photoshopped onto myself, which I don't even think you made that. I put that on there.
You have the one with the what? Wait, send
I
that
have
to me.
I have the
I don't
small
have that one.
full I have the small full body one you made of me, which my name is backwards on it, so I never use it.
I love that one because I accidentally saved over the original one for it, so that's truly the end of an era.
Yeah, and that's about it. I don't have like a yep. That's just how it is.
Well, I do remember making new ones and sending them to you, and you making the thing of like, "Oh, can you change this?" And I just never got a chance to get around to it because of the commission.
That might have
So,
happened.
but
But
yeah,
anyway,
now we also have
season
these
Invincible.
very quickly ones. Yeah,
The new
season 4
season.
of Vince.
I will say something about the new season that I've noticed is that the animation quality has gone up, like quite a bit actually, from season
Yeah,
2 and 3 to 4. Yeah, as like the fight scenes, they look way better. There's a lot more movement going on. Honestly, in seasons 2 and 3, I thought it was like One Punch Man. It was getting to One Punch Man levels. By One Punch Man, I mean like season 2 of One Punch Man.
just
I
real
haven't
quickly
seen
watch
season 3 of
this
One Punch Man.
gif of Oliver being attacked by a dragon, and tell me when you notice it stopped moving.
Uh, Well, yeah, well, maybe for that one particular scene, it was. Is that edited or something? Because I don't remember
No,
that.
that's exactly how it is.
Because I'm not gonna
It's
lie, man. Well, I mean, the other fights, or even in that fight, I think it was still a lot more animated than
no,
the previous
there's
ones.
still good stuff. I just think it's also funny when there are moments where it is like they did
I
stop
know
the animation and just start
you're
dragging
trying
a
to drag me
PNG.
into the mud by showing me specific moments where the animation's bad, but
No, I think the show has upped its
you know
animation as
what?
well. I
I take it
think
back. I think it's complete ass. The whole thing. It's just terrible.
good. We've switched positions.
I think we're
uh,
just back to PNGs moving around on the screen. But yeah, that was actually one of the reasons why I didn't want to like full watch season 4 is I was like, I kind of don't like the animation. By
yeah,
animation, I mean the lack of animation from seasons 2 and 3.
it's
And honestly,
it's the
I
entire
don't care
reason
about
I'm
the
not watching any of One Punch Man anymore.
yeah, I know they really butchered season 3. I still haven't seen it.
God,
I've seen clips of it and I don't want to watch it.
God, let
So,
it. Oh my God, what a great front to back that would be. Uh, but please let a new studio pick up season 4 of One Punch Man because my God, it was top 3 of its time it came out, and then it dropped so hard when
I'm pretty
after the
sure
first season.
it's not even the studio's fault. I'm pretty sure that
No, it
studio
was
has
because they
released
had like
pretty
a
good
bunch of good
stuff.
animators on it for the first season, and then it just went to like not as
Well,
good
that
people
studio
ever.
that animated it has released pretty good stuff. It's just that I think they had like a really short time to animate season 3 or something. They gave them like a month or some. I don't know how much time, but not enough
A
time. So
month? That's crazy.
yeah, they were like, yeah. Oh, by the way, we guys got this project. Finish it and let's move on. But I'm pretty sure that studio's been fine. But I might be wrong on that because there has been like stinky studios. Um, so hey, but anyway, season 4, I do like the step up in animation quality. I don't know what they did. If they like hired new people or they just had more time for season 4. But the fights they've been on there. I think I really liked season 4 Mark at the start, and then he kind of just went back to normal Mark. But I like Omni Man and Alan. I think they're pretty funny. They're a pretty funny
Hmm.
duo.
I thought it was pretty funny when Omni Man was on the couch covering his ears.
When he's in the couch, yeah.
The couch. Is it really a couch in this situation?
I mean, when they're right there next to you and they're doing the and they're screaming out like crazy. I like how instead of like I like how he toughed it out for like 3 or 4 nights before finally walking out and being like, "Yeah, I can't be in the same room as this."
Get me the fuck out of here.
Because for me, like the second that they would have started, I was like, I was gone. I would have walked out, been like, you know what? Maybe I just sleep in the hallway or something if they don't want extra rooms. But man, I like the fact I think it's really funny they had like that Star Trek parody of a ship.
It is pretty good. It's very on brand.
Yeah.
It's a nice little parody that they got going. That they got a pathetic commander or Captain Picard or whichever one it is, the bald
Uh
one.
yeah, the bald guy, Picard. But yeah, it was just it was great. I think season 4 is it's funnier than the previous seasons. Kept my attention a bit more. But yeah, I don't know. So far though, I think it's kind of going. It's finally like the overall plot is kind of moving along now. It's been going kind of fast since the start. I remember I can't remember if it was season 2 or 3, but like it was like Viltrumites are gonna attack us. We should all get ready, and then like the whole season just like stalled it out until the very end. I think that was season 3 probably. Maybe it was season 2, but in this one, like they go to space. They're doing all kinds of shit in space. The we get introduced to like the big bad of the Viltrumites, Grand Regent Thragg,
Brag.
Thanos, and
Thragg with one of the greatest comic panels of all time, by the way. Have you seen it?
No, I've never seen his the greatest
Okay.
of all time panel.
It's so good.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That is a goated panel. The way he's like
There's
lunging out.
it's so good. But you wanna know what makes it better, JD?
What?
The Smiling Friends version. Honestly, make either of these the thumbnail, please.
Yeah, probably a smiling friends version of it. But
It's so good. But yeah, Thragg is. I was so excited when we finally heard at Comic Con that we were going to be getting him and who's voicing him.
I don't know. I was a little. I, it might have been just the editing of the audio they put on him to make it the copyright better on the video reaction that I saw. But his voice was like kind of super normal sounding to me. I was expecting it to be like super deep and like thunderous kind of, and then he started talking. He was like, "No problem, Conquest," and I was like, "Oh, what the? That was weird." It's
That's the thing
whiplash.
about Thragg. I personally, for me, Thragg has always been a guy who everybody always hypes up and like is like, dude, Thragg's so threatening. And then you see him, you're like, dude, this guy has a fucking baby face. It's just he's got such a like just a blank face with a mustache and a buzz cut, and I'm like, this guy is not the king of the people, but they always. But anyways,
I mean,
I thought the
baby face.
voice.
You and me have very different definitions of baby face. Then, if you think Thrag's face is babyish,
This is me googling
are you
it.
right? You right, James? Or
Yeah, I'm googling comic Thragg.
well, I'm not talking about comic Thrag. We're talking about the show right now.
No, I know that's what I'm saying for me for like comic Thragg because of the way he was drawn. I always kind of saw him as like not really like being a really mature person.
Yeah.
So Lee Pace's voice for me fits very well, but it's also he can get menacing, and I'm excited
I
for
mean,
when we
I'm
get scenes where he'll be like that.
like when I saw him, he's a massive dude with like a thick mustache, buzz cut, which is usually like, when you think of people with buzz cuts, you think they're more manly, tougher voices kind of. And then he starts talking and I forgot what other character. He starts talking and it sounds like slightly more it sounds like evil Alan.
I would not
But
say that. I don't know about
but
that,
yeah,
but
I mean, I was kind of exaggerating, but it was like I was expecting like I guess it was kind of the same when the Conquest showed up. I was like, I was expecting something like I don't know which voice I would be like manly badass hero from like I don't know, that is that YouTuber. He's kind of like got a super deep voice, but when these guys show up, they kind of sound
talked about
normal.
anybody.
They sound like a normal guy. Thrag's just he's
I'd
just a chill
say give
guy.
it time. Give it time
Yeah.
for Lee for them to get a scene for Lee Pace to have that kind of menace for the character.
Yeah, I mean,
And I think you'll see it
he only
then.
had like one line, so it was just only based off that one line that he said.
I again, I heard him do the voice at Comic Con when they revealed it, and he did like a big monologue when coming to the stage,
Yeah.
and I was like, perfect, because I didn't place it as Lee Pace at first. I was like, oh, who did they get? And I was so happy it wasn't like half the people. Like people wanted this to be so many other actors, and I was like, oh my god, you guys don't know anybody. Firstly, you guys know the same four actors the fan cast for stuff and nothing else. People wanted him to be John Barenthal, which I thought would not have been a good idea personally.
Um. Yeah, I don't know about John Barenthal.
I think he has too old sounding of a voice for this.
I don't know. I don't know how John Barenthal talk is his talking like the Punisher, just like his normal voice, or
Kind of his is a bit more high pitched like his normal voice, but it's still just it's got like a gruff to it that I just don't think would fit somebody like Thragg.
yeah, I think Thrag should have like he should have a deeper voice, but I think he talks pretty clearly. He doesn't really have like a gravel to his voice.
Let me see. I feel like I know Lee. I feel like Lee Pace has voiced something else before.
I don't know who Lee Paste is. This is all
Um,
you.
fuck, he hasn't been in anything we've seen. I don't think,
Yeah, that's
which
kind of my
sucks
thought.
because he's so good in a bunch of stuff that I also feel like would have been great. Crapshoot review kind of things.
Yeah, but uh, hey, I mean, Invincible retired the blue suit, blue and black suit. I don't know. I don't know
Oh,
how I feel about
He's
this.
Ronan the Accuser from Guardians of the Galaxy. JD,
Oh yeah,
the guy with the hammer.
I never watched Guardians of the Galaxy, so
Fuck. I thought you'd at least seen the first one.
nope. I've never seen it. I know I've heard him talk, Ronan the Accuser, but I don't remember what he sounds like.
Hmm. Well, shit. There goes that.
That's okay, James. You don't need to keep looking for stuff. I know that he's a great dude probably, and he's probably a great actor and everything else, and you know the whole spiel about whenever
This
you see
actor's
an
really
actor.
great. I
Yeah.
mean, everything else I've seen.
I don't know. I don't know how many times you said that to me, but you said it to me a lot. It's definitely more than 3 times.
Well, it's
Think
because we
it's
keep
definitely more.
watching stuff that we know is going to be bad, and then we see an
Yeah.
actor I like it, and I'm like, okay, let's
You're
get it
like,
out
I
of the way.
swear, JD is just he's good at something else. Um,
Well, it is also he is good in this. It's just we've only heard the one line.
yeah, I do appreciate that Invincible does kill someone in like near the beginning of the season 4, like on purpose at least. Because
Mm-hmm.
at the end of season 3, Mark had that whole like epiphany where he's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna kill people if they like hurt my family and stuff." I'm like, as you should, dude. That should have been like the first thing that pops into people's minds. But then I think season 4, I actually don't remember how many people he kills. Actually, I think he tries to kill some, like a few, and gets stopped by plot. But he does actually kill. I know for sure he kills the guy who's controlled by the Sequids, little squid
Yeah, I
guys.
was gonna say he punches him to beyond.
Yeah, and that guy was like poor dude, completely innocent dude, and he just got his brains splattered all over the ground by Mark E. Invincible. You know, I
Fuck.
think he tried to kill the dinosaur guy, but I don't think he actually did kill him.
Dinosaur guy? The.
Yeah, there was a red dinosaur guy, and he was.
Oh, right.
I didn't know he was like he had like a Hulk kind of condition where he transforms into a dinosaur guy. I thought he was just a dinosaur guy right off the bat, but
I
he
also thought
transforms.
I remembered him being just a dinosaur.
Yeah, but he transforms back into like a normal guy, and then Invincible is like gonna choke out. Like I think he was gonna snap his neck, and then the teen squad shows up. I forgot what they were called.
The teen dream team,
The it was the yeah
the Toon Squad,
Toon Teens. They show up and Robot's like, Mark, what are you
the tongue
doing?
tongue tongue Sahur.
Yeah, the tongue teen team.
You say that 5 times fast.
And then Robot's like, Mark, what are you doing? And then Mark's like, nothing,
Mark,
and he
haha, stop
stops
it.
killing him and leaves. Um, he was beating the crap out of the rock guy in that dragon fight scene you showed me. I forgot his
Mm-hmm.
name. I think he was actually
Titan.
called Titan. But
Yep. Titan.
yeah, he sees Titan and he beats the shit out of him. And I think maybe he was gonna kill him. And then Oliver is like, no, don't kill him. And then
Oliver's like,
he
haha,
left.
don't do that.
Even though I know for sure that the show writers are probably like, let's just kill him and end this whole like we don't need that many players in the cast. So just kill him, get rid of him,
Well,
move
JD,
on
it's
to the
funny you
next
say
one.
that because they did get rid of the original voice actor for Titan.
Yeah, I know they
to
got rid of some voice actors for a lot of characters.
it's where's William? William.
Where's William? William. I don't like William's new voice.
So
I really like his old voice actually.
I have a long-standing beef with William's new voice actor for something else.
Really? You know who it is?
Yes, I know who it is, because it's a very, very identifying voice.
Why is he
There's a
like?
show called. Oh, go
Okay.
ahead.
Nah, you go ahead. I was just gonna.
There's a show called Ghosts. It was a British show where a woman moves into the like big house out in the middle of nowhere
A
that
haunted house?
belonged to her. Yes, but she doesn't know that. It's a rundown house that a family member had owned, and they were very elderly and died. And she then owns it now because she's broke, and so she goes to move into it because it's like, well, I don't got to pay rent for something that was owned by family and whatnot, and is now
One
mine by
Punch Man
inheritance.
type shit.
Yeah, and so she goes there, she gets pushed out a window, and now she can see ghosts. And it's a very good show. It has very great character writing and whatnot. They made an American version, and one of my favorite characters from the British show in the American version
Mm-hmm.
is so transparently. So the great thing about the British version is that there's a build up to the reveal that a character was a closeted gay guy,
Ah,
and
boring. Next.
it's
Swipe.
very well
Next.
done. And he's a general in the army for Britain in World War II, and he died of a very like kind of pathetic, I think pathetic way, or he was poisoned. I can't remember which one, but it was like it
Stabbed to
was very
death by the
demeaning. So he's
Japanese
always
with a
felt,
bayonet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Heard this a million times.
yeah.
Let's move on.
In the American one,
Mm-hmm.
he has the William voice.
He has Willie, the guy who's doing Willie's voice did that
That
voice.
is the voice he has in the American one, and he's playing a revolutionary soldier who was working under George Washington that died.
Well, James,
And
I mean, you know this. That
oh my fucking god, it's so transparent. It's so there's no build up proper because
Well,
he's so
James,
flamboyant.
yeah,
out the
because James,
gate.
you know this that every gay dude sounds exactly like that. They talk like that.
Right,
You
they
know
all
this.
talk like this, and it's super
Yeah.
high pitch, and they're like, yeah, and
I mean, they're
it's
all high pitched and they talk like this, and they got the little lilt in their voice whenever they talk.
like a little lisp that they got, and it's so and it's in the moment I heard the voice for the new William, I felt like a tide of vomit in the back of my mouth.
That's funny you say
but
that, James, because every other gay person or like gay dude that I've met in real life, they actually do talk like that. They sound exactly like that.
but you also,
So I don't
JD,
really
you
have a
also live
problem with
here, so that's not a crazy
You
thing.
you
That
are
is
the
people.
only person that I know that doesn't talk like that.
It's not just me. It's just
I mean,
also
I'm just saying,
it is
James. It's
it's
just
JD.
it's
It
weird
is this
stuff
city
happening
we
out
live
here.
in as well. Trust me, it's this city as well.
It's this city. It's this society.
This city.
It's sickening. It's
It's the culture.
this culture.
um,
They're all
but no,
shrouded
it
in
is a thing
darkness.
of like I did not care for them making this character just so openly gay and like not having that build up at all because it's just like, well, then like come on, that's so much of the great character work that you've now removed in this adaptation, and it's just gone. And it's like, oh, when they reveal he's gay, everyone's like, yeah, we know, and it's like, yeah, of course you fucking know because
Well,
you can't
because
hide
that
it when he talks like that.
no, because
He doesn't even
that's
put on a
exactly
voice.
parallels with real life. Because also,
He doesn't even talk like he's from the era either, and I hate it. None of them do. None of them talk like they're from the era. They all just have regular American accents, except for the one guy that's a Viking. He's the only one that puts on a voice. I hate the American version. I hate it.
I mean, I'm just saying that all my other friends who are also gay, they nobody has any idea they're gay, even though they talk exactly like that. Like none of their family think it. None of their no one that they meet
They
in
live
real life.
amongst us.
I went to I went to the movies to watch watch the Demon Slayer movie with that friend, that gay friend, and nobody has any idea. Even though they talk like this, and it's like, "Hey, girl," they talk exactly like that, and everyone's like, "This is just a perfectly normal straight man." Like it's just,
Where's your
what are you talking? What are you
girlfriend? Why'd
talking
invite
about,
a
Mark?
boy?
Where's gay? Where's gay William? You're gay, William? Are you sure about that?
We're subtle, William. And here's the thing, Andrew Rannells, he has a very flamboyant voice too. But the thing is, it's not like in your face, on the nose. It's still like it's just not too much. And oh my god, when I heard the new one, I was like, I fucking hope there's so little William this season. And
So
which
far,
sucks because I
yeah.
don't hate William as a character, and this immediately made me not want to see him again.
I mean, so far, I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of William. He might have been in just that one scene, and that's it. That's the only one. That's the only cut version I've seen from my reaction, like clip that I saw. It was only in that scene, and I didn't see William anywhere else.
Oh
So
my god, I hate it so
So
much. But
I
anyways,
think he's
so we
gone.
spent a little bit talking about that.
I mean, that's fine.
um,
I will say this
yeah,
though. The gay friends, they don't look gay. They just sound very gay. He got a boyfriend. He got a boyfriend, and his boyfriend doesn't look gay at all. But when he talks,
so
guess what he talks
family-
like, James? Yeah, that's right. He talks exactly like that. And that's their actual voices. And I have no problem with it because that's just how it is. I know you think that stereotypes and stuff is bad in media, but I call it representation because that's just what it is.
Yeah, okay, Whitey, calm down.
I know you're the one you're the one that's weird, James. You're the one that's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna purposely be different and stuff because I'm special.
Yeah,
I'm the main character.
I'm
so
intentionally not laying it on thick, man. I'm really selling it.
I'm different. I'm special. I'm the main character. So of course I'm different from
I'm the
these
main character.
plebs.
You have to like me.
You're not like me. I'm built different.
JD, are you telling me I'm not the main character sometimes?
I am telling you, you're not the main character. You're just a little boy ride along passenger, riding shotgun. Yeah, you're just a little boy, James. You're shotgun to the real driver, which is
This is
whoever's around you
projections to the max because you've never driven us.
at that point in time.
I don't think you have yet, actually.
I mean, if you want to, I could.
JD drives to Level Up Expo, confirmed.
Except it's just so much better driving in your shitbox Corolla.
It's not a Corolla. You've never gotten it right every time you say it.
Well, I mean,
by the way, I know this is on the podcast, but the Thursday before the con, you want to go get the badges?
Yeah.
That way we don't gotta wait in the fucking line on the Friday.
Yeah, that's fine as long as it's.
Also, I learned my sister is gonna be joining us.
Yeah, is she?
Or at least one of the days.
I can't wait to meet her. So which one is this one?
It's
the
the same
17th one, or
it's what we did the video with.
It's the 17th one or the 18th one?
32 sisters and counting.
I didn't think we were up in the 30s yet, but it might have been my bad memory at play again.
She apparently has a secret cosplay that she's been telling me about that she is not revealing to me when I asked her what it's going to be of. She said
that'll
that she'll
be
say
interesting.
no to any guess.
That'll be
I'm
interesting.
interested. I'm curious. I'm curious.
I'm What are you, William, from the new season?
Yeah.
That'd be so funny if that was part of his dialogue. He's like, I'm curious. What is happening to you? Is Amber in this new season, or is she just gone completely?
Why so curious?
What happened to Amber?
I think we've skipped past all of my Amber knowledge because I don't think we're doing the abusive boyfriend storyline with her since Mark's out of the Blue and Black. I think we've skipped the abusive boyfriend story that she had.
Why though? That was
because
that
it was a nothing
fun.
bit.
That was a fun comic. I every time I watch like the one of the reactions of the episodes and I look in the comments, I scroll through the comments and they're like, man, you guys have it so much better. I was a comic reader.
Fucking dude.
There's the scene.
I have to wait for this.
There's the specific scene of Mark and Eve meeting their parents. They're having like a dinner with Eve's parents. Dude. And then one of the comments was like, man, they did this a lot better in the show than the comics. So you know what he said in the comics? He said Eve's dad was like, Mark, I'm sorry that she's not a virgin, so you wouldn't have the thrill of taking it,
It's one of those moments in comics where you're like, this didn't need to happen. Also, my favorite thing is that Robert Kirkman literally said, yeah, the show, I'm making all the changes that I wish I made to the comic.
Yeah, but I don't believe in second chances. So sorry, Robert, your first draft, that's gonna have to be the final one.
Sorry, Robbie.
I wish the studio did that to him. I wish that the production team, everybody around him just went like, sorry, Robert, but I know you want to change the source material, but this is where we're going to have to run with. Yeah, we are going to have to run with, sorry, my daughter still wasn't a virgin.
Sorry, Robbie, but the very homoerotic story between Mark and William, it's got to stay.
Sorry, Robbie, but the storyline about Mark beating the shit out of Amber, it's got to stay.
That's not a joke, by the way. That's literally something from the comics where Eve has a misunderstanding because William isn't out in the comics immediately. Mm-hmm. So they have a scene where he's like wearing Mark's costume, asking him to take him flying, and he's like, "Come on, let me ride," and everything. Eve's outside the window, and she's like, and so for like the rest of the story, she thinks they're gay until the reveal.
That would have been so funny, dude. I really wish that was in the show. That sounds some like that's some like anime side plot kind of shit that happens.
It's literally something out of Eminence and Shadow.
Yeah, that would be something out of Eminence and Shadow.
Mhm. Between
But
those
no, they
two
went the
random
boring
side
route.
characters that do nothing.
But I am pretty serious though. Like I have no idea what happened to Amber. I don't even remember the last time I saw her actually. So
Bowling, I
I think
think.
she's just gone.
I think they went bowling and that was the last of it.
They went
Where
bowling. She was there, and then that's
she was
it.
there. Oh my god, she was there.
um, yeah. He puts away he puts away the suit. They go to hell, by the way, in one of the episodes. Mark goes to
Yeah.
hell. I do appreciate them glorifying hell. It's a really a fun time where they just make Satan just a chill guy. Damien Darkblood is I don't remember him actually being talking like that. I thought he was like I know he probably always talked like that. I just remember him talking normal, but he talks
No.
kind of like spaced out in riddle
He's
ish.
he's a riff on Hellboy and the character Etrigan from DC, which is a demon that talks only in rhymes.
Yeah.
So the way he talks in the show is very much set up to be kind of like
Yeah,
parodying
so
Etrigan's rhyming thing.
yeah, but I'm glad they brought back Damien Darkblood. I thought he was gone too. Like he showed up in season 1
I
and then he
mean,
was like not there.
in the comics, he is gone. This is something that Robert Kirkman wanted to do as a storyline in the comics and then scrapped. And now that he was doing
He
the
was just
show,
on
he's
his
like, yeah, I'll
whole
bring it
different
back.
journey down there in hell, you know. So
And you know what? I gotta say this. I don't know why it was only one episode. It feels like it should have been with the way that they ended last season on this as the cliffhanger. I don't know why they made this only a one episode thing.
I think it fit just fine in one episode. I don't know if I want to see. Well, I mean, hell's probably gonna come back up again at some point.
It,
But
from what I remember in the comics, it doesn't, so it may not. But who
well,
knows?
I
They
think in the
did add
show they
this
will
back,
bring it back. It feels that way that they're gonna
right?
because at the end of the episode, Damien Darkblood's like he's back up there and he's like on his own like character
Well,
plot.
now, Mark.
Yeah. But yeah, hell is pretty fun, and they were just like, I like how Mark was talking about hell. Like, I'm guessing that their world just has the same view of it as we have it right now, is like all demons, and that's what's wrong with the world. And then Damon Blar's like, no, don't. It's nothing like that. In fact, we're protecting you. We're the good guys. We're the
Actually,
good
we're
guys.
on your side, believe it or not.
We're on your side. Why do you keep taking off your helmet? They did a Smiling Friends bit in the middle of
I know
the hell episode.
It's such a good bit because it's like, yeah, no, fucking get all nanotech transformations that just rip the helmet off all the time for a character to talk. I hate that shit so much.
I love the nanotech helmets. Yeah, it's
It's
just
so
like because it looks
dumb.
so goofy. It looks so like it's like so what was it? It's so cheap. It feels like a cheap way to just not include something that should be part of it, and it's just I love it. It's great. Keep doing more of that, please. I wish in the Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man had a nanotech suit, but he doesn't. So just an
God,
off-topic thing.
if only he ever had one to begin with.
Oh
and
my
this
God,
was the exact thing they're making fun of.
If if Spider-Man's new suit in a Brand New Day was nanotech, God, that would have been so good.
Just wait for
I
the
would have
Invincible live
loved
action where his suit's nanotech.
I would have loved to see all the reactions to it where people were watching like react to the trailer and they're like, "What the fuck? Why is this suit nanotech?" This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And that would have been you on your stream just complaining about
Yeah.
Spider-Man having a nanotech suit.
I mean, what I can't wait for, JD, is when we get live action Invincible and he has an MCU-fied suit and it's nanotech.
Yeah. I can't wait for that to happen when his suit is completely CG and they just put his head on top of the suit,
Fuck.
the CG suit.
Dude, I rewatched clips of the MCU Spider-Man movies and I literally just kept going, God, I forgot how noticeable the CGI suit is because it's so fucking annoying and ugly when you really
I think it
focus
looks
on the
pretty
fact
good.
that like it looks good in some scenes, but then it's just like a full CG just body, and it's like this
Oh
looks
yeah.
so weird.
It's a full CG body, and it has like that weird texture to it. Where it's like
Hmm.
it's like sort of shrink wrapped on it, but they put like some CGI fuzz on it, so it makes
Oh
so it
my god,
doesn't
I
look
hate
skin
that fake
tight.
fuzz.
Yeah.
I hate that fake fuzz so much,
Yeah, they
and I
put
also
fake
hate,
fuzz on it to simulate like fabric,
dude.
but it doesn't look like fabric really.
No, it doesn't, because it's the whole skin tight thing that I
I
don't.
love
And
that
it's
shit,
like
dude. They need
I
to
was
put more
talking
of
to a
that
friend
now.
about it, and he was like, "Yeah, movies just can't actually do how comic book suits look. I mean, look at Spider-Man." I'm like, "No, no, that was the issue with that Spider-Man is that they kept making amazing suits and then ruining them with CGI full replacements. They should have just left the suits looking how they were. Nobody's asking for a extremely skin tight, showing every muscle Spider-Man suit. That's not what
Right
anybody's ever
here,
wanted.
me raise my hand
Everybody's
right here.
everybody's favorite Spider-Man suit was the Amazing Spider-Man 2, where it was a loose suit,
I
but
didn't like
still
that
was
one. I
like,
thought it looked bad.
shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not, your rage bait will not work on me. Uh, but yeah, it is just a thing of like people were like, we don't know why they keep doing this. And then the moment Brand New Day show, like the ending of No Way Home, where he's like building a brand new suit from scratch, everyone I remember in the theater was going fucking crazy for it. They were like, yeah, yeah, because they're
I
like,
don't
yeah,
remember
we're getting
that.
a
I remember
normal
people
suit.
being like, "Aw, he's ditching the awesome Spider-Man suit for this
Or
handwritten."
he's
I remember
ditching
them
the Iron
complaining that the
Spider.
blue was too like shiny on that suit.
I've never
That's what I've
heard that
heard.
complaint.
Yep.
That's a lie. You've never heard that
No,
complaint.
I've heard of that is the complaint. Is that is his handmade
Shitty's doing a thing that
Spider-Man
we like
suit
call
from No
lying.
Way Home was like the blue on it was like really shiny. It looked like plastic.
The
That's what the
shiny
complaint
teeth
was.
and me.
Who's
By
the
the way,
bad
did
guy
you
in that
know
show again, James? Just say his name.
uh in Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah. Who
The
was it?
teacher?
Yeah, what was his name?
I genuinely don't remember his name.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You're not a real fan. So don't
I'm
don't
not,
don't shoot
no.
that reference at me if you don't know. It's,
Yeah, say his name, Jitty.
it's Mr. Crockett.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, shit.
Ah, shit.
Speaking of Blue and Invincible, real quick,
Hmm.
did you know Omni Man's suit in the comics was not red and white?
I didn't know. What was it?
It's red and blue.
Oh, really?
Yes, but
Like the
it's not
original one?
immediately obvious. So here, take a look. These are some good
What do you
examples.
mean by not
Uh,
immediately obvious his suit is red and blue? I thought that was. Oh. Oh, here it is. Yeah,
like,
I see it.
like when you look at it, you're like, oh, maybe it's just a way of interpreting white, you know. But then you look at it next to Immortal's suit where it has the white, and you're like, oh, wait,
James, I hate to tell you this, but it's white.
yeah,
Yeah.
try
Are you
again.
Try again.
He
SpongeBob.
thinks otherwise.
Just hit me with the SpongeBob. Try again.
So the thing is, we know, so it is red and white now, which I think looks better, but
Mhm.
it is so much more obvious that it was supposed to be red, or like a pinkish red, to be very clear from the comic panels. It's like a pinkish red. It's a more lighter red and everything, as you can tell by the blood difference of the red colors.
I don't know,
And then
James. They look about the same red to me.
it's the blood and his cape look the same to you.
Yeah, James.
JD, I
are you
think
okay
you
with
might
your
be
eyes?
colorblind.
I think you might need to get your eyes checked, dude, because
This was like me
this
talking to my
is
dad
this is
earlier about
Malk
the
right
difference
now.
between the two Invincible masks that I have, and trying to explain to him how one's a lighter yellow than the other, and he's just like staring at it, going, "They're the same."
I mean, James. I mean, if everyone else is saying that they're the same and you're the one that's saying it's not, I mean, you sometimes you got to put aside your ego, dude. I know that that's like part of
Uh-huh.
your character.
Uh-huh. And
It's
when I
part of your
came and I
character you
showed
put
you
on.
how pale of a color it was.
It's how it's part of the character you put on for the crap shoot, but you need to take it off right now and just sit back and look
So
at reality.
so people have started noticing this because or not Robert Kirkman, Ryan Ottley, the artist for I think the first half of the Invincible comic run, because I
Yeah.
don't think he was the artist for the second half.
Hmm.
Uh he said that when he originally drew Omni-Man and stuff, it was a very light pastel like blue, so it could be like interpreted that way. But the main reason it's red and blue is because
Oh,
Omni-Man
Spider-Man?
is a Superman parody, but even more than that, Omni-Man's original name was Supraman.
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 Man of Stuff? Is that what the actual
That was so. This
that
is
was his
the
actual original
original
draft?
Omni-Man. Yes, this is the original Omni-Man concept art and whatnot. He was originally called Superman, Man of
Holy.
Stuff instead of Man of Steel.
He's got
It
that
was a
chopper build
very,
going on right there with
yeah,
super
it was a very, very on the nose Superman parody, and I
developed
think
upper body, zero legs.
it's he pulls a Invincible Man or whatever his name is, or fucking whatever his name is from Dispatch. That's the Superman parody where he only flies around and never walks,
Uh,
except for when he got sad and just started
I
walking that
I
one
don't
time.
know. I
Um,
still to this point have not watched anything about Dispatch, so I don't know his name.
I think Dispatch would be such a great game for us to play together.
Yeah, I think it was like I think his name was like Amaza Man or something. Amazing.
Oh,
It was something like that where they cut off the first word and put man at the
yeah.
end of it.
Oh, fuck. Terrific, Terrific Man or something.
I,
Phenomenon.
Phenomena Man, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what his
He
name
is a
was.
very Phenomenon kind of parody where it's a very on the nose thing.
Yeah.
Which is very funny because Phenomenon Dispatch was originally created, I think, back in 2017 before like the big hit off of Invincible happened. So the whole mustache trend wasn't even a thing back then for
Mhm.
Superman parodies
Yeah, but now it
specifically.
is, so you can't just
Yeah,
say
now it
that and
is.
be
So
like,
now
that's
he
his
is
thing.
just a very
It's
straight
over.
up. Anyways, it's, um, so yeah, Ryan Otley said that he did make it a very pastel blue and red, so it would still read as a Superman parody. But
Mhm.
then that got lost later on, and he prefers the white and red.
Oh,
I just
okay.
want to add that because I
Oh,
thought it was a
he
very
said he
funny
prefers the
thing.
white and red. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
What are you about to say?
Nothing.
Uh,
I was about to say Supraman because he drives a Supra, but that joke it went over. It went
Subra,
over. We could just move on from it.
Subaru man.
Supra because he drives a Supra. You know.
And since we're talking about the concept art, fun fact: Bulletproof's costume was Invincible's original costume in the comics until they decided, no, we're gonna go with a different design, and so they just made that Bulletproof's costume.
Oh, that is pretty interesting.
And that's why when he's doing the whole costume, trying on sequence with art, he tries on the Bulletproof costume as a reference to that being his costume initially.
Yeah, and the man, dude, imagine being in universe. Art made that suit for Invincible, and then Bulletproof came in to get a superhero suit, and he was like, yeah, "How about you just take this one because I already made it?" And then
I mean,
Bulletproof was like,
JD,
"All right."
think about their names:
Yeah,
Invincible,
Invincible,
Bulletproof.
bulletproof. Well, just because you're bulletproof doesn't mean you're invincible, you know. So
No, but it is of a similar direction,
yeah, it's going in that
Uh,
direction, and Art's like, "Yeah, you're like invincible, but not really. So take this."
exactly. You're like Invincible starts shaking his hand. Eh.
Sorry, bulletproof. I only dress
Sorry,
heroes.
sorry, Bulletproof. You're just not 16 times in detail.
Sorry, bulletproof. I only dress heroes. He says to him in season 2 of Invincible or whatever.
um,
I
yeah,
like how Art and I like the new Omni Man suit. His just like
God,
pajamas or something. Like
dude, I
because
have
he
a
just has his grippers out the whole time, and
I have a
they even
genuine
address it.
dislike for this suit so much.
They even address it. Like Art when he meets up with Art, and he's like, "Yeah, you're going around barefoot. Like never seen you do that anymore." And then like he's like, "Yeah, I kind of like it actually." And in that scene in that clip I saw, I was thinking in my mind like, man, I think James really disliked this suit.
Yeah. Well, I dislike it because it's slight spoiler warning. This costume
No,
and this style
no.
becomes a thing in the comics
Yeah,
after this point, and I hate it because it does
I
they
mean,
never improve on it.
it's just the suit, but he just doesn't have any shoes on. That's all it is.
It's not just that. It's that there's nothing to it. It's such a nothing design, in which is
Yeah.
intentional because it's not an Omni-Man suit.
Yeah.
It's a like the coalition or whatever they're called
Yeah.
thing.
I thought for a
It's
second it was still like that Viltrumite prison like suit and they just put a cape on him or something, but no, it's like some
right.
coalition
No,
dress.
it couldn't be that bad.
Oh yeah.
Um, it's the stupid coalition suit, and it's just I know we're going to be seeing more of it because more characters are going to join the coalition as the comics go on,
Oh my god.
and it's just not going to look better
Oh my god. If
at any
what they
point.
need to do right now is they need to make it they all go to so after season 4 ends, they need all or like at the end of season 4, they all need to go to the coalition, all of like the main heroes. And then Tech Jacket puts on the coalition suit. Alan puts on the coalition suit. All Oliver, Mark, Space Racer.
Shut up.
They all need to be wearing exactly that suit, but just in like slightly different colors. Like Mark's like yellow and white instead of like the weird like pale red and white that Omni Man has. And then Mark's
JD,
like, and then Alan's is like green. What?
do you want me to tell you?
That what I'm saying is wrong or
Yeah, because Mark's is blue and gray.
missed opportunity.
It's not. It's wasted opportunity of not doing something better than.
Is it too
I
late
just
to
don't
pivot?
care.
Is it too late to pivot my cosplay of a level up to the coalition suit, or is it?
Yeah.
So I need you to like just cut off like the from the shins down,
Uh-huh.
so that I'm walking around barefoot, and then like make it like just gray out everything, like make it like paler, reduce the saturation of all the colors.
We could get you those like fake feet shoe things that they used for like the Hobbit movie and just give them to you.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's just an idea I was throwing out there.
I'm just proposing something. I'm just putting a little something in the air,
I'm just saying
seeing
that
how I
like
feel out.
I'm Coalition Mark, you're Superman, and then we go to
Supra.
Superman. Yeah, that's what I said. Superman.
Get it right.
Superman. Yeah, that's what I said.
Don't fuck this up.
And then we go to the con like that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, your coalition, Mark. Where's William? William.
You're season 4 William, and you talk like season 4 William, and we go to the con.
I'd hate nothing more.
It will make it the best memory you'll have in your entire life. Anyway, though, I think that's all the time that we really had for today. And it's just about that time. So if you guys enjoyed, you should like, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon to get notified when these episodes drop. They drop every Sunday. And if you like James, check him out in the links below. He's there. But that's it from me. James, bring us out.
Hi, it's me, Super.